What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another late night in the BrewLab with me, Lone Fox, your Brewmaster-in-Chief. And tonight, in the BrewLab, I'm coming at you from the final day of New Phyrexia Standard, for me at least. As I'm recording this, there's a few hours to go before the early access event. I shall be streaming that over on my Discord server, so if you'd like to come and tune in, bring your deck ideas. The link to the Discord community is in the video description, so come join us. But yeah, so that means that from tomorrow, because I'm going to spend the whole day recording, you know, new brews, new stuff from what is to be the March of the Machine standard. You know, there will be no more New Phyrexia standard content for the channel, so kind of interesting, you know, what would be the final brew that I pick. And I did tease it on the channel with a little teaser video. I hope you enjoyed that. The WinCon was freaking spectacular. So I think without further ado, we can jump right into tonight's brew. Simply called Gruel Ramp because, I mean, it's really just big red with like a couple of green cards. It's the lightest of green splashes. As you can see, the entire deck is composed out of Brothers War cards. I've been missing playing with this, like, you know, play Mightstone into big things type of a strategy. And there was definitely a deck very similar to this that I put up on the channel, you know, when this kind of stuff was happening in Standard. I just, yeah, thoroughly enjoy playing with it. So I wanted to just put in a slightly different WinCon to spice things up and bring you something fun and interesting. So without further blabbing, I think we can jump right into it. We're starting off with 3 copies of Obliterating Bolt, just great removal piece. Exiles, deals with a lot of the stuff that, you know, you'd expect to hit the board between turn 1 and turn 3, things like Adeline. You know, the 4 damage isn't bad, but of course the problem is then we have nothing to deal with Shieldred, but you'll see we've got solutions. The second 2-drop, which I put over here because its prototype cost is 2, but it's essentially a 5-drop, is the Rootwire Amalgam, which is the one part of our 2-part little combo maneuver. So the Amalgam can either be 2 mana or 5 mana. If it's 2 mana, it's a 2/3. If it's 5 mana, it's a 5/5. And then it's got this extra thing where you can pay 5, 3 colorless and 2 green to sack it. And you create an XX colorless golem artifact creature token, where X is 3 times the Rootwire Amalgam's power. So if it's the 2/3 that you're doing this to, it becomes a 6/6. If you're doing it when it's a 5/5, then it becomes a 15/15. With haste, I've had these incredible turns. There's so many cool little lines. You can just do it the normal way, where you just play it out, the opponent doesn't remove it. The following turn, you flip it into the golem, and then you Pyrrhic Blast, which is the second part of the combo. As an additional cost to cast this spell, sacrifice a creature. It deals damage equals to the sacrificed creature's power to any target. Draw a card. So we fling in the golem, that's a 15/15 at the opponent's face, and that's freaking nice. But, you know, if there's no blockers in the way, and if 15 isn't enough, the fact that it's got haste is so nice. You can swing in 15 damage, then fling it 30 damage in one turn. I've done it loads of times. It's actually more consistent than you'd think. So really nice little alternate WinCon into what is otherwise just really a Skitterbeam Battalion Cityscape Leveler type of a deck, where we're taking all the rampy elements that are available to us in these colors for making Power Stones. Thran Spider is so good. The reach against the little 1/1 hasty chick thing from Mono Red. The 4 toughness against Mono Red. The fact that later in the game you can, you know, dump all your Power Stones into finding another artifact with its activated ability, so it can also end up being card advantage. Just a great 3-drop that I've been loving playing. Like, it's actually lining up so nicely with the meta, and I love the fact that you can Brotherhood's end your own board with it down and it doesn't die, but it sweeps up most of the soldiers and mono reds and the toxic Selesnya dudes and whatnot. We've also got Vision of Phyrexia that makes the Power Stones. Love this card, another source of card advantage because you get to exile an extra card at the beginning of your upkeep alongside your card draw. And then if you don't cast that card or you know, play the land or whatever it is that you get, then it makes a Power Stone. That's you know, way number 2 of ramping into our big stuff. Then of course we've got the Mightstone and the Weakstone, which can be our way of dealing with things like obliterators, shield reds, anything that we can't take out with Obliterating Bolt and Brotherhood's End. Mightstone and Weakstone is here to save the day, but it doesn't end there. I love this ability to have a deck that focuses on red removal, still be able to get around things like the Vindicator and the Obliterator and you know, shield red and all these 5 toughness things with cards like Mightstone and the Cityscape Leveler, which has this amazing cast trigger, destroy up to 1 target non-land permanent, and then it also does the same thing when it attacks. Amazing. You could definitely, you know, think of a good reason to play Fable of the Mirror Breaker and go into Cityscape Leveler and copying that, but you will have to just tune into that for another video, because the big red deck that's been keeping me in the top 1,000 of Mythic is one featuring exactly that. It's been so nice. Such a good copy target for the Fable, and, or you know, for the Reflection of Kiki Chiki. But again, I wanted to do this this Pyrrhic Blast thing, so going slightly different way. We've also got a sneaky one of Fallaji Excavation. It's just kind of doing the same thing as the Mightstone and the Meekstone in that it makes 2 Power Stone tokens when it ETBs, and you gain 3 life. So it's not just a completely empty turn 5. You gain a bit of life, and then you're setting yourself up for the next turn, definitely playing, you know, one of your big haymakers. And that's the deck. I mean, nothing really much else that needs to be said, other than let's jump into some games, see how it performs on the Mythic ladder. Hopefully we get to fling some amalgams at opponents' faces. So far I've done it really nicely, where it just, ooh, you really do the thing a good like 5-6 times off camera, so it's pretty consistent. I also really like using the Portal of Phyrexia to reanimate our own Rootwire Amalgam. So you play it out early, opponent removes it, fine. Play the portal, then you get it back, and then you can instant speed. At that point in the game, you got so much mana, just instant speed, turn it into the backside and swing. Okay. But he's just playing lands. I could definitely imagine there being some kind of a Lauren of the Third Path in my future, but I'd rather he use it on Visions than on my Mightstone, I guess. Cool. Then let's go with the Spider. No need to hurry these. There might be something I can remove with them. I'm just... wow, I'm surprised he's not playing anything. No worries whatsoever. Oh, I do want a Hall of Tagsin, or don't I? Nah, it's really not that important. Oof. Well, that's juicy. Okay, we can play everything. We can do a 9-mana Skitterbeam. It'll probably run into a Wandering Emperor, one of them, but that's okay. Another hole. Oof. Okay. This time I'll take it. Wandering Emperor. Now let's see if he goes for the original one.
I hope you're ready to lose.
Gosh darn it.
My judgment is fine.
That means we can't bring it back. Unfortunately, the battalion is one of those that says if you cast it. So bringing it back with the portal isn't really any good. Farewell. Hey, no worries.
Remember your training.
Woohoo! Okay, let's just go with our battalion. We can just kill him next turn. We've got enough mana to play it and flip it and attack. Or we just hang tight. We've got a good like health buffer here and just try and draw a Pyrrhic Blast and go for the combo. Just toy with the opponent a little bit. But it's dangerous toying with mono white. Nasty things can happen. Sorry, I got a leveler.
Clean up this mess.
LOL.
I bought us some time.
Okay. I mean, sure. Why not?
Still haven't seen the last of me.
No hurry. We got lethal now, so he has to respond with some sort of farewell shenanigans. Which I wouldn't put past somebody playing this kind of deck. They're usually about to have a 2 of these days, because the Eternal Wanderer kinda acts like a sweeper. Heyo! What do you know? If it isn't our good old friend. So I think we're just going for the instant kill here. We could have gone for the more splashy version, but I like also neat, tidy answers. Booyakasha! That's how it's done. Is it worth this little green splash? Because the big red version that I'm playing with Koth and things, it just has the same big top end with the portal and the Skitterbeam Battalion and everything. Is it worth the green splash just to do this, you know, amalgam shenanigans? And I personally think so. It catches a lot of people unawares. It's a great way to like just end games out of nowhere. The fact that it has haste is the real winning point for me. Yes, I see Thran Spider, I keep, even though that's a lot of pain lands. I threw out the fast lands because I'm not liking them in any. This is too slow of a deck to go with fast lands. They inevitably end up coming into play tapped way late in the game, and it's just super frustrating. Oh, yay. My favorite. If it isn't mono blue. Whew. Something entered the battlefield. Wow. I'm shocked. It's cool when it's things with, like, fairly okay ETB triggers, then they're not terribly incentivized to fail. Okay, cool. Fading Hope is fine. Unfortunately, we only have sorcery speed answers to his most annoying threats. But hey, bring on the free power stones, mate. Like, I'm down. Was that really worth a fading hope? I don't think how, like, I don't see how we're gonna win this match though, unfortunately. Negate. Consider. I mean, it's not gonna win us the match, but if we can have this ETB, pretty sweet. Draw some cards, yeah boy. And don't forget the cast trigger. Cast trigger from the Cityscape Leveler gets around counter spells. So maybe we can kill a freaking Haughty Djinn like that. There he is. So now, I mean, our plan is to do something like bait out a counter spell with the Obliterating Bolt, and then follow it up with a portal to Phyrexia. 1, 2. But we don't have enough mana to do so. So, pass the turn. We can block with Thran Spider, and then go look for some card advantage. Let's hopefully hit on a Cityscape Leveler now. Would have preferred something else. Terra. Ooh. Yes, please. That's what I'm talking about. Can counter it. It's fine. Ah. Okay. That's one way of doing things. That's pretty damn annoying. Hey. Please, by all means. Get rid of that freaking Tolarian Terror. Why don't you? No problems with that. Oh. 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 That's a lot of cards, mate. Just trying to go for some big old hit here. But we can win right now. He doesn't have the fading hope. Oh, whoops. What am I talking about? Win. Okay, well, it's this or lose. My bad. I was convinced that that was the proper backside. Oh, what? Of course. My nemesis. The most hated deck by the BrewLab, man. Oh my goodness, do I hate playing against the Haughty Djinn. Ooh. Somehow, they always have it. I mean, somehow. The whole deck's built around it, right? They just got like a majillion counter spells. And, stupid freaking flying guy. Definitely the best card printed for that archetype in a long time. Mono blue was just not a thing for so long. So fine. You deserve it. Enjoy it. Okay. Estebanga. Estebanga, what you got for me, boy? Obscura. Yes. That's good to have. Is it Legends? Kaito Shizuki? Oh!
I won't let Kamigawa fail me. I got someone on the inside who can help.
Spadoink! Spider-Man, Spider-Man. I'm gonna Brotherhood's end the crap out of you. I hope you play a Planeswalker of some sort or type. Something that will take the maximum damage. Oof. I mean, it's gotta be Wandering Emperor, right? So let's have him Wandering Emperor my Thran Spider. No? -2. And then our Brotherhood's end, a lot of them.
I am almost sad.
Bazoink!
Our swords will cross again.
What's up, Buster? He's probably thinking to himself, do we need to counter the spider? Or can we just draw a card with the Bankbuster? Goes with the counter spell. The cheeky little... Let's give him the old shaky fisty dude routine. We are bricking, of course. 26 lands in the deck. Just thought I'd throw that out there in case anybody forgot. 26 lands in the deck. Can't make my third land drop. Yeehaw! Hey! Would you look at that? Can I get a oh yeah? Gotta love that. Opponent is rolling in lands. I'm expecting the 7-mana Planeswalker Kaya very shortly. Esper Legends, like, sick. Bring it on. Just ridiculous.
They've chosen to die.
Doink. The 7-mana Kaya is not targetable by anything with hexproof, so not even the leveler will deal with that, unfortunately. If I could just draw a land, you know, it would be pretty cool. Unfortunately for me, doesn't seem like my 26 land deck is interested in providing me with any ways to cast my spells. Okay, I mean, that could be a pretty nice way to blow some mana. If necessary, we can just Brotherhood's end his Bankbusters. I just get the impression that we're not going to be allowed to cast a single thing for the rest of the game. It's probably I mean, there could be some, what's his names in this deck? Been thinking about putting Apparatus alongside some walkers. Woohoo! Okay.
Let your blade do the talking.
Maybe even the 5 mana Teferi.
We've got the edge in this fight.
Got it. Wow. So cool. Esper is so good. I'm surprised there isn't just more of this, honestly. It feels like it's got all the best walkers. Sweepers are plenty. Super removal. What more do you want? I guess we play a leveler and we
Strike fast.
target
Strike
the
hard.
bank buster. Or something to that effect. Oof. I mean, my chances are very slim in this match. I should probably just have conceded a long while ago. It's not exactly the matchup I'm most excited about. I mean, the moment I swing with this leveler, we're gonna get hit with another Wandering Emperor. Like, ready to bet my top dollar that will be the case. So, I don't know. What's the deal? What do we do here?
I have got new moves to teach you.
Okay. Woohoo! Let's go. Okay.
I'll be back.
Makes a Mirex token duty? No? Huh. I would have done so. Depop. Absolutely no creatures from there, so I mean, and the battalion's not the best target for this whatsoever. Wow. I mean, are you really gonna kill my portal? It would appear so. Just the most charming fellow.
Phyrexia's plans are already in motion.
Oh.
I know where to find all the answers.
Woohoo! Oh, that felt so good. Please don't have another anything for just one more turn, baby. Let's go. Just plus your Jace. Oh. Meh. Meh. Okay.
Organic minds are easily quelled.
No, that won't do it. Why good game? Because you know that you're dead. Oh, please. Just please let me have it. Don't tell me there's another wandering emperor in my life.
None of this calculates.
Yes, baby! That's why you never give up. I was talking about scooping. Oh, honestly, for me, my playstyle, beating a control deck with all the sweepers and all the blah 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 and the counter spells and the removal tribal, and you just get there by the skin of your teeth because they just don't draw the right answer, is the best feeling in Magic. So, yay. How are we doing for time? 32 minutes in. That allows us at least one more match, and I'm hoping for maybe 2 more. And still no chance of doing the thing with the Pyrrhic Blast yet. It hasn't presented itself, but maybe we've got 2 more matches to give it a try. Playing against Lost Halo. Whoa, bro. Sure. I see Spider-Man, I say go. Now we've got, guaranteed turn 4 Chicky Madoodle. Might of Meek, I was about to say. The Mightstone and Weakstone. Jeskai, huh? And then I'll wait to do my Mightstoning to see what you've got up your sleeves. Aha! Badoink! God, I love that. Hopefully he doesn't have another one in his hand, because this is extra turns a la Mind Splice. Gonna be having some depopulates in my life for sure. Okay, fine. I still got the Mightstone, and I got 2 of those. Okay, how can we get around this deck? That is a question that I would love to know the answer to, because, There's the deluge. We've got nothing at instant speed, so we might as well just let him know that. There's not much to bluff, really. I guess some abrades would be nice to have, but I went for the Obliterating Bolts instead. And using the second mode on Brotherhood's end to deal with most of the annoying artifacts that we have to deal with in the format. But unfortunately that does not include the Mind Splice apparatus. Yeah, he's such a fun opponent. It's really one of those people that really make you enjoy the game. And we're right back where we started. Okay. I think we can go for some shenanigans here and see what happens. That's 17. Ow! Did you find the answer? Do you have the freaking thing? Ah, so scary. He's got something. I think he's trying to draw into something with, what's it called? That's the one. Oh, no. Okay, no. Honestly, do not see the point of this. Okay. Cool. Fine. This means we can bring back the amalgam and then do it at instant speed. Okay, no blockers. You're gonna need to gain a little bit more life than that, my friend. Badoosh. Ladies and gentlemen, 2 control decks taken down back to back. Rootwire Amalgam, what a card. Just swinging for 15 out of nowhere is so sick. Such a great mana sink for this kind of Power Stone tribal shenanigans that I've been playing with the last couple of days. How are we doing for time? Alright, I think we can probably just leave it at that. We didn't get to do the thing though. It makes me really frustrated. I guess you'll just have to take my word for it, and you can also just go and watch the little teaser video I put up yesterday. But it's a thing that happens, and it can be really, really cool when it does. Fun card. And there's a couple of cards coming in the new set. Actually, Moonwatcher, if you're watching this, you're the one who brought it to my attention in the comments yesterday, so thank you. But there's like an 11 something, you know, there's big things to fling in the set, so I'm gonna be seeing if we can, you know, make this into a competitive card for sure. But that is going to be it for today's or tonight's gameplay footage. As always, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I will see you all hopefully a little bit later for the early access event. And until then, this is Lone Fox from the BrewLab signing out. Peace, y'all.